siamo vestiti di tutto punto, ci siamo fatti anche la barba, anche se non l'ho tagliata tutta, perché così è più coatto che in realtà, ragazzi.
Bran was a great ruler.
He needs a worthy successor.
You speak as though you have someone in mind.
Skellige's troubles very much derive from it not being a hereditary monarchy.
Questa è la regina di questo villaggio.
And destroy his predecessor's legacy.
The King of the Isles is a more symbolic position.
That should change as well. A strong leader who wields true power. That is what the times require.
Introduce me.
This is my friend Geralt. And this is
La
Bran.
mia amica ha detto, vedi? Un po' freddina con noi, eh.
It's a pleasure.
Lo sta di Tris.
You must forgive me. But on a day like today, I'm afraid I cannot indulge in my penchant for long conversations.
Fatene a fanculo allora.
Lovely outfit. You look dashing.
Thank you. You're dazzling.
You know I really missed your candidness. I'm glad we're here together.
We should mingle before they all get drunk. There'll be no talking to anyone then.
Good thinking. I don't know what Krach wants, but when we meet with him we should have clear minds.
Bravo.
I'm not gonna drink. Why dull my senses when I'm in such pleasant company?
Do you plan to compliment me only?
I plan to tell you what I think.
Per me lo sa, ragazzi, per me lo sa.
What's your step? So, what have you brought for the farewell feast?
Geralt, there's something I've been meaning to ask you.
Hmm?
Your beard. Why did you decide to grow it out?
Don't really know.
Must say it suits you.
Thanks. Ho detto che mi dona la barba, ragazzi.
Lady Yennifer. Sir.
Greetings, Arnvold. My companion is Geralt of Rivia.
I am honored.
Nice to meet you too. Quite a few guests.
They come to bid their king farewell. They come to see the claimants to the crown.
We wanted to talk to Krach on Crate.
The Jarl will join us shortly. He's assigned you a place of honor at the table just beside his daughter Ceres. Follow me, please.
Seguiamoli.
They've seated us here.
I asked them to. Wanted to meet the notorious Richard Geralt.
We've met. Don't remember?
That was ages ago. Hjalmar and I were children when you last visited Orda. But you should meet your feast mates. Allow me the dubious honor. That's Halbjorn, son of Holger Blackhand. Blue Boy Lugas, Madman Lugas' firstborn. And choking down a stockfish over there is Ottric on Hindar.
Seems they set us with the sons of Jarls, exclusively.
Ceres on Crate is the daughter of a Jarl, Geralt. Jarl's daughters are in no way inferior to their sons.
Do you know every last one of them dreams of being Bran's successor? Look at him. Likely not.
Ceres is jealous, for the one among us who performs the greatest feat will be crowned king.
We all know the feats are a sideshow. Our fathers will choose who will wear the crown. What do you think they spoke to Krach about?
You talk like that because you're short of strength and skill. Remember when Hjalmar challenged us all to a race up the mount? You didn't stand with us then. As he buried his axe in that stump at the top to mark
Che insulto. Mo litigano, guarda.
chicken bones by the fire.
Had my reasons for not participating. But I would have won then, as I'd win now.
Now you mention him. Just noticed Hjalmar's not here.
My brother walks his own paths. But about the race, why don't we repeat it? I'm willing to challenge any of you, Witcher included. If I beat him to the top, venture to say
Su, dai, sfidami su, che già mi sta antipatica questa.
If the Witcher's in.
Geralt?
Gladly. What are the rules?
Whoever pulls Hjalmar's axe from the stump at the top of the hill wins. Stray off the path and you'll
Oddio.
lose.
Calla che perdo.
And here I was, ready to puke from
Beh,
all
dipende.
boredom. Let's go.
Fa una cosa impicciosa. Se no dove cazzo vado, mamma mia. Tutte sfide da bambini.
We're here. From this spot, you must reach the top of that mount. At the summit, you'll see the stump of an oak. Yalma's axe buried in it. Whoever pulls the axe from the stump first wins.
I'm ready.
You'll start when I sound the horn.
No cheating now.
2, 1, 0. Vai, Geralt, ragazzi. Il nostro Witcher. Dai, questi qua fanno. I Witcher fanno un allenamento stra difficile. Lì alla fortezza loro e mo li blocca la scalata. Oh, forse perdo pure se esco da. Non mi fa tagliare, se no qua mi danno pure la squalifica. Sti scemi. Quanto manca? Mi sa un bel pezzetto, eh. Oh. Dai. Attenzione, se scivolo giù mi sparo. Dai, cazzo, e no, lo sapevo. Vaffanculo, controlli del cazzo di giochi fatti così, oh. Oh, ma ha raggiunto sta zoccola. Oh! Dai, Gerard, cazzo, t'alleni. Scegli roba più potente sua, come si dice? Sei modificato geneticamente. Cazzo. Dove cazzo sta stascia? Eccola. Vai!
I won, but only by a
Ma che
hair.
per un pelo gli hai dato un culo gli hai
No
dato.
such thing. There's winning and there's losing.
Gnappa.
And I lost. We best go back to the week.
Se ne basta male, pensate vince. Ti faccio diventare capa.
See the wakes in full swing.
Mi sento un po' in colpa, ma che lascio vince.
Lost to a Witcher Sparrowhawk. And it'll likely happen to any of us.
Anche tu c'hai ragione.
Let's drink.
Can't today, for good reason, believe me.
But if not today, then when?
You've been great company. Sadly, it's time we moved on.
Really?
Indeed. We must talk, but not here. You shall learn all beyond that door.
Tutto oltre quella porta, ma che vuol dire? Allora, oh, ma che sono sti segreti? Ammazza questo! Questa è una veglia funebre! Sto qua il banchetto de Capodanno, che veglia funebre! Mannaggia!
Allow me to introduce Geralt of Rivia, a Witcher. Geralt, Jarl Donar and Hinder, and Jarl Madman Lugos.
Calling Lugos a madman's an insult to madmen. He's a
No.
common goat fucker.
Non scorre buon sangue,
One more time, and I'll chop off your head, stick it on a pike, and stick it in your neck hole. Enough! Time to settle this. Here and now.
Oh, ha ha ha! Giving me a true fright right now. Shat my best trousers. Put that away before you cut yourself, you cunt.
Thought Skelliger's called a truce for feasts.
I know the hallowed customs, but Lugos ought to know that I'll not let him raid my Hindisfial bear.
You don't scare anyone, Donar. I'll be boy soon to plow
Oddio, sei veramente un pervertito, eh?
your tankard and shit on your table. Be sure to leave a candle lit for me.
Emperor would be very pleased to hear you quarrel.
His Imperial Majesty is more than welcome to visit.
Let him sail over here. We ain't afraid of the black ones.
Raiding coastal villages is one thing. Total war with the Empire is another.
Vaffanculo l'impero.
Awfully melty, this one. Go stir your cauldron and pierce some boils, witch. Don't talk when you haven't got a fucking clue.
Know what, Lugos? Just realized I don't give a damn about your hallowed rules of hospitality.
Finally, some and here I was ready to escape from all the boredom. Come on, freak. Show us what you're made of. Move the benches. There's to be some gob slopping.
Dammi una bella lezione al pazzo. Io so più... Oh, livello 30! Madonna, ragazzi, come faccio? Livello consigliato della missione è 16. Ma sono matti. Come faccio? Aspetta, devo fare il contrattacco, ragazzi. Solo con quello posso vincere. No, così non figo più niente. Troppa stamina. Contrattacco. Vai, sono riuscito con la robot livello 30. Bestia, ragazzi.
Had enough?
You got me good. That were quite a wallop. Still seeing room rocking like a leaky tub in a hurricane.
We'll call it even then, as soon as you apologize to the lady.
Don't hold it against me, milady. It's my deep conviction sorceresses are needed. Deeply so.
No offense taken. Forget about it.
That I like. And the knocking. It's what men do. Give me your paw, Witcher. Let me squeeze. It's a worthy one. Witcher, have a drink with me. Proof there's no hard feelings. And visit me at times, I insist. Yoren's been jabbering about bringing in a Witcher for that haunted lighthouse. Do me a favour. Meet him for an ale in the tavern near Arendbjorn. Then you put a short jaunt to find me, so as we can knock back something stronger.
Possiamo bere.
Here's to our next.
Sure, I'll knock one back with you, Lugos.
Drink like you fight, and we're in for a good time.
Non posso ubriacarmi.
Yennifer and I'd be honored. Here's to your health.
Sta incazzata, mi sa.
Forgive us. We should mingle, talk to some of the other guests.
Volevo ubriacarmi Yennifer.
What now?
Now we pay a visit to Ermien's laboratory.
Didn't know we'd been invited.
Because we've not been.
Take it Ermien won't be there.
That's right.
And what's the purpose of this visit?
We're looking for an object. The Mask of Urboros. We'll need it.
Oroboru?
Come, Geralt.
Che servirebbe sta maschera?
Now you'll tell me why you need this mask.
Oh, I shall. In due course.
Non è a ste maghi con i loro segreti. Oh. Per questo che preferisco Tristan, ma c'ha meno segreti per adesso. Che tutto può essere.
Footsteps.
Passi, ti pareva. Ma niente come deve.
Shh. Guards. Hide behind the tapestry.
Quale razzo?
Sparrows chip, while starlings chirp.
What the jackdaws do?
Ma te sei una maga potentissima. Lui c'ha il segno Axi.
And cranes whoop, whereas peacocks screech. Hawks scream, larks trill, and doves they coo. That's all of them.
What about nightingales?
All right, nightingales croon.
Stanno a dire. Che hanno fatto? Zozzetti. Zozzettoni, che avete fatto?
That was close.
Oh, sti laboratori.
This'll be tough to open.
Surprises never end. See the ravens?
Hard not to.
Ermian's spies. An indication that we're near his laboratory. I also sense a clear magic
E
aura.
mo blocca quei corvi, quindi?
There's a ledge outside this window. We must pass along it.
Una sporgenza. Se rubiamo? Ecco il test ci serve, ragazzi. So che c'è 10 volte lo stesso libro, cioè, però. Vai, aprila. Che stai a fa? Lasciami passarlo.
Geralt of Rivia, being romantic.
Oh, fermo. Che era? È lei, mortacci tua. Che cazzo è veleno?
How a hobby can render a man mysterious. Fascinating.
Especially a druid. Must be a real
Madonna.
nature lover.
Ma che c'ha Ozocia?
Had one at Kaer
Please.
100 loose an arrow if he saw that in the woods. Looks alive.
Ma sai che sono vivi questi, eh? C'ho un brutto presentimento, c'ho. Beh. Perfetto.
Are you all right?
Cut myself. The door's locked.
Come se si è tagliato, ti pareva.
Animals. They're alive. Yen, watch out.
Ecco là che ci siamo fottuti. Ragazzi, sono troppo forti sti mostri, ma com'è possibile? Sono livelli indecifrabili, ma perché? Non riesco a capire, però non mi friggono niente, è strano. Non so perché è un sogno.
Strange. Smells of mushrooms in here.
Mi sa.
In my mind, it's the scent of sweet grass.
Bella. Ancora. No, troppo deboli per essere livello più alto del mio. Cioè, pensate che a quelli a fa botte, se non facevo il contrattacco non gli infliggevi niente. E loro ti toglievano comunque un bel pezzo di vita.
What's happening?
You were hallucinating. You ran at Ermian's animals, sword flailing. I had to calm you.
Must have looked strange.
Your years of vigorous training at Kaer finally paid off. With nearly all the stuffed beasts in here.
Mamma mia.
Please.
Fine. We've passed the trial of taxidermy. The door stands open.
Vabbè. Ma hai fatto avvelenare qua. Puoi anche avvisarmi comunque. Che ci starà qua dentro. Comincio a pensare che Stermellino è un po' matto, eh.
I'll lock the entrance. We don't want to raise suspicions.
Che stai a fare?
Ah, our dear druid's laboratory. We must search it thoroughly. The mask of Urboros must be here.
Qualcosa che brilla, quindi. Pigna.
Pinecone. Didn't expect this.
Wondrous world of
Large female.
insectoids. Ritual plant.
Che è Excalibur.
Wow.
A sword and a stone. Things begging me to pull it out.
It's not in the stone, don't you see? It's held there by a vice.
Quindi? Così non è che mi aiuti, eh. Stretto in una morsa, boh. Questo che è... Perché Geralt sta missione così simpatica?
Looks like Ermion places something in the statue's hand. What do you say we give it a pine cone? Nothing.
Cos'è più pesante?
Need something else.
Abbiamo la mappa del mondo.
Look at this. A detailed map of the northern kingdoms. Even shows spheres of influence over the ages.
Out of date.
Vabbè, quanto sei pignola. Cavalluccio.
A goat carved out of lindenwood.
Una capra, non ci capisco un cazzo qua, mi sa.
Little Ciri's handiwork. That's what she called him when he was her tutor.
Siri. Con questi, io ci sto a capire un cazzo, mo. Perché si stavo con questi quando?
Dwarven triple mead. Goes in for light reading too. The Corpse of Novigrad by Sasha.
Che brilla, eh. Che abbiamo qua? Una pipa.
Seems Ermion has real tobacco brought in.
Bene. Mi sa che ci sta ben poco da via, eh. Racconta la caccia selvaggia.
Tales about the wild hunt.
The islanders believe the wraiths sail on a longship built of the claws of dead men.
A child's skull.
Ok. Abbiamo varie cose da poter mettere.
Let's try again.
Allora, il teschio è essere o non essere? Proviamo.
So, statue. How about a skull?
No, è lì trovameli.
Guess you're no indecisive prince.
Essere o non essere? Ha pensato anche lui.
How about a mug of mead? Statue or not, everybody needs a drink sometimes. Huh. Seems like it worked. Who would have
Perfetto.
thunk?
Ermion enjoys jests achieved at the expense of others. I've a sneaking suspicion
speriamo.
the mask will be in here.
Sicuramente ci sarà qualche creatura. Te pareva?
This is it.
Ma ci sta un golem?
We've got it. We must return to the feast quickly before.
Ma l'avevano visto anche i ciechi, l'avevano visto. Cioè, che livello è? Non è livelli, non c'ha. Ah, gli toglie tanto lei. Allora fai te, tranquillo. Ah, che palle, mo. Oh, porco cane. Figge tanto, fai te, vai. Se riesco a attaccargli la schiena, ragazzi, è fatta. Ma ci sta a pensare tanto. Sfondato. No, ho battuto uno. Uno dove stava? In una caverna segreta.
Gas. Grate still closed. Gotta think of something quick.
Che era 10 volte più potente, ragazzi. Questo è veramente debole. Ci ho messo 3 anni a sconfiggere. Allora, che dobbiamo fare? Cerchiamo di sfuggire alla trappola. Come ci sfugge la trappola? Si sa.
Damn druid will poison us. This vapor's deadly. We've got but a few minutes.
Teleport us out of here.
Think of something. Quickly. First thing to come to your mind. Hold on tight.
Salvi. Bene.
Damn. I tore a hole in my dress. Wait a minute. I must mend it.
You know how to sew.
Please. I'll enchant a needle.
Ah, non c'ho parole io. No, Dio. Ma che roba, oh. E no, subito così. È triste. Ma dai.
For what?
We must talk to Krak.
Why? Think he misses us? Because I missed you.
No, te pareva. Ma con le riesce a resistere al fascino del Witcher. Oh. No, chi è? Per me è triste, lo so.
Oh no.
I missed you too.
Cos'è? Cos'è?
When are you gonna finally
Ah.
this piece of junk?
My heart couldn't take it.
Madonna.
So many memories.
Ma dai!
Damn it, Geralt. Do you have any idea how much they cost?
Che cosa che ha tolto le mani dalla bocca?
Croc's waiting.
Perché sono un cazzo di ricorno? Un cazzo, vabbè. Mannaggia, Geralt. È abbastanza facile farsi Yennifer. Io non c'ho parole, ragazzi. Sono un unicorno.
Let go of the mane.
I know you. I let go. You throw us off.
Vabbè.
Don't even try. My oh my.
Che roba, però, mettere così,
I missed you too.
Non abbiamo Tris, oddio, sì.
We ought to get back to the wake.
I must dress. Turn around.
Ma vaffanculo pure voltati. Che cazzo? Ma è un bug!
We went out for a breath of fresh air.
The claimants to the throne.
No, ragazzi, è bug! Oh my god. No, non ci credo. Ah, eccoli, oddio.
There is no greater act of valor than to fight a beast cursed by men and gods. No greater deed than that done to serve the goddess.
Words of uncommon beauty. We thank you, and we'll take them to heart. But now, let's begin. We have seen Bran off to the beyond, and must now choose his successor. A king must be wise. A king must command respect. A king must have bollocks. We've no lack of men like that.
Sono un po' troppo ubriachi, non lo so.
Let those who feel worthy of the throne of Skellige step forth.
Uno. Tutti, ovviamente. Abbiamo tutti.
My son could not be here this day. Behold his axe. Behold his will. May the best man or woman win.
Quindi come funziona?
What's got into her?
She's your daughter, is she not?
Now I know why she said she'll sail to speak her of. Ah, children. The older they grow, the more trouble they are. Come with me. All the more essential we talk now.
Andiamo a parlare.
How was it, Geralt, when Ciri was nearing womanhood? I remember well her nan, her mother, what they were like. They say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree.
Ciri was impossible to control. No telling her what to do. Had to have things her own way almost always. Why do you ask?
No specific reason. She and Ceres, They're of a similar age. But we'll speak of my children later. First, let's speak of yours. Yennifer claims Ciri's in trouble, and you seek her.
That's right.
If you require aid, gold, ships, anything, merely say the word. I'll give you all I can. And I know the lass lives. I'm sure of it. When the blood of Rhiannon's daughters is shed, the sea grows white with fury.
Che è discendente, no? Che loro c'avevano matrimoni con quelli dei Sintra, mi pare. Comunque di quello stato lì. E si sono mischiati i vari sangue alla fine.
Magic anomaly on Ord Skellig somehow related to Ciri, or so Yennifer believes.
It's my strong suspicion, but I can only know for certain by examining the site.
I saw the twisted forms. Right unnatural. The druids were barely able to contain it. Explain to me, Yennifer, how Ciri might have caused this great catastrophe.
I'm intent on learning that very thing, which I will do as soon as Ermion stops hindering my investigation.
Don't concern yourself with him. Druids have little trust for mages. But Ermion's heart is in the right place. Am I right to assume he does not know you seek Ciri?
It's of no concern to him.
As I thought. At any rate, Ord Skellig's my isle. You've my permission to investigate as you see.
Grande.
Thank you.
No need. I swore an oath once. I aim to keep it. Unfold.
Che giuramento avrà
Tell
fatto?
the druid I must speak to him. At the usual spot. I've one more matter to broach. My children. You remember Hjalmar? Well, he swore an oath to kill the giant of Undvik. Set off and is
Quindi
yet to
dobbiamo andare a battere il gigante.
whereas Ceres announced that she's to set off on an adventure of her own. Got it in her head that Udalric is not man, but curse.
Addirittura.
Take it Ceres wants to lift the curse.
There's no curse to speak of. Ceres has decided she must match Hjalmar and sort out a deed worthy of a queen.
Think she might need my help? You did plan to ask me for it. Why?
The thing is, I don't trust Udalric further than I can spit. Ceres won't listen to me, or her brother. Yet confronted
Potrebbe non essere in errore, però.
explain why she's mistaken, she just might come to her senses. So yes, I ask that you explain things to her and bring her back.
Giants. They've been extinct for ages. Anyone actually seen the one on Undvik?
Aye, dozens of refugees have. The giant drove everyone off the isle. I've welcomed what remains of Clan Tordarach here.
Come sarà fatto un gigante?
I heard a rumor that an unnatural frost gripped Undvik before the giant appeared.
It's true. At any rate, Hjalmar decided to kill the giant and give the isle back to its people. A deed worthy of a king, he believed. My son gathered a hearty crew at the new port. They were to sail to Undvik, then travel on foot to Oskar, the village. But that many lads should have killed the giant long ago.
Andiamo a vedere se è ancora vivo. È per questo.
You should start at the new port. Ask around. Hjalmar might have told someone there his plans.
Andiamo a aiutarli, va.
Either Hjalmar or Ceres need help. I'll help them.
I thank you.
Now that we're done thanking one another, let's get to work. We must determine if Ciri is still on Ord Skellig. I'll change into travel attire and find you. Head south. The anomaly we should investigate destroyed a stretch of forest along the shore of the bay. A successful feast on all counts, Krag. I will see you later.
Sta magia, oh.